The European Union is a group of 27 countries that have agreed to work together. When a country joins the EU, like Ireland did in 1973, it also agrees to follow the EU's laws. MEPs debate and decide on those laws, which have been drawn up by the European Commission, all while representing their constituents on European issues, just like councillors and TDs do for local and national issues. They share the power to make laws with the Council of the European Union, which is made up of ministers from all 27 EU member states, and both groups must agree before something becomes a European law. These laws cover a wide range of issues, like protecting working conditions for employees in the EU. They also work to protect our environment, and recently set targets for restoring land and sea areas by passing the Nature Restoration Law. They even control the kind of chemicals and pesticides in EU food, and how much you pay for mobile phone calls in other member states. EU laws can also have a huge influence on global industries like technology. You can actually thank EU law for requiring all small electronic devices sold here, like phones, tablets and portable speakers, to use the same USB Type-C charger by the end of this year. And just last month, the European Parliament approved laws on artificial intelligence to make sure they are developed and used safely and responsibly. The European Parliament also has a say on how the EU's money is spent. They spend some of the budget on funding areas that might not be as developed as others by investing in things like job creation and education. And they help regulate and support farmers under the Common Agricultural Policy, which many farmers believe should actually be improved. They also invest heavily in tackling climate change, scientific research, developing new technologies, making it easier for people, products and data to freely move through the EU's single market, and the European Space Agency, who alongside Japan recently launched a satellite to investigate how clouds affect our climate. A total of 720 Parliament seats are up for grabs in the election, up from 705 last year, but down from 751 in 2019. This is because the UK, who had 73 seats, left the EU after Brexit. Their seats were either given to countries who didn't have enough representation or saved for countries who may join in the future. Every country gets a different number of seats based on its population. Germany has the most at 96, and this year Ireland has 14, gaining 1 seat. A record number of 73 Irish candidates are standing this year. Some run as independents, but most join the main political parties like Fine Gael, Fianna Fáil and Sinn Féin. The country is divided into 3 electoral areas based on population. 27 candidates in the Midlands North West will contest 5 seats, 23 Dublin candidates will contest 4 seats, and 23 South candidates will contest 5. Once elected, most MEPs also join one of 7 European political groups, who bring like-minded politicians from other countries together. And from there, the next 5 years of parliamentary debates can finally begin.